Heal your hair in 2025 by using these ingredients. I'm telling you, your hair will never be the same again. It will be too bushy, very thick, very healthy, and it will also grow faster as well. If you want to try this, ciao, keep on watching. Okay. Heal your hair in 2025 by using these ingredients on a consistent basis. But before we get far into it, please do only 4 things for me. Like the video, comment below, subscribe, and also turn on your notification bells to all so that you never miss any of my videos again. The first ingredient that I'm going to be using is fenugreek seeds. Now, fenugreek seeds are actually known to prevent or to even stop hair loss and hair fall. Fenugreek seeds also has something that actually helps to stop the hormone that causes hair loss, which is called DHT. That hormone is called DHT that causes a lot of hair fall and hair loss. But fenugreek seeds, it has the ability to stop DHT. So you want to use fenugreek seeds like regularly, okay, to stop hair fall. Now, you don't just use something once and expect it to work like crazy. You have to be very consistent. So I will be using 2 of a 1/4 cup of fenugreek seeds, and I'm going to be boiling this. All right. The other thing that you need to know about fenugreek seeds, it has iron. It also has protein as well. The next ingredient is moringa. Now, you know that if you didn't know, moringa, it is a powerhouse. It is a powerhouse packed with nutrients. Okay, you're going to be using moringa, guys. Now, moringa is full of nutrients like vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, as well as fatty acids, which help hydrate and moisturize your hair. Now, the protein in moringa also helps to strengthen hair strands, reducing breakage and brittleness. So with the water, I did not measure. I just put the water, guys. I did not measure the water. So just eyeball the water, and you're going to be boiling this from about 5 minutes to 10 minutes on low. Do not put it on high. Now, moringa also has antimicrobial properties that helps to reduce dandruff, itchiness, and irritation. Moringa stimulates hair growth by nourishing the hair follicles, improving blood circulation to the scalp. All right. Now, moringa can also act as a natural detangler as well. Moringa is rich in antioxidant, which can help prevent gray hair. Okay. Now, moringa also acts as a natural conditioner, improving elasticity and shine. That's what moringa does. Now, after boiling this is what we have. Okay. Now, you want to boil this until the seeds are very soft. Guys, did you hear this? Until the seeds are very, very soft to the touch. When you hold the seed in between your fingers, just press it like this. And if it breaks easily, then it's time to actually put it in a blender. This process is very important because you don't want to blend it when it's not really cooked. Okay. So what I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to be putting water, okay, as well. I did not measure 2. I just put the water. I'm also going to be putting 1 tablespoon of moringa powder again, okay? We want this to be very potent and powerful. I'm going to be blending this. Now, just note that if you put a little bit of water, it won't blend properly. So you have to put the right amount of water in order for you to actually strain it a bit easier. So you're going to need a cloth. That's the only way you're going to get the paste from the fenugreek seeds. You need a cloth, and then you're going to be doing exactly what you see me do in the video to really, really press it down and squeeze out the paste, okay? This is how you're going to get the paste. But if you don't have this cloth, I don't know what you're going to do. Honestly, you need the paste to be able to squeeze out the fenugreek. Now, this is a lot of work. I don't want to lie to you. A lot of work by squeezing this, okay? So don't think it's easy as you are seeing now. It's not. You have to really put a lot of effort to get the paste. So yes, this is the fenugreek and the moringa paste that we have. So what I'm going to be doing, because this is a protein treatment, you guys, fenugreek seeds is very high in protein. So it's more like a DIY protein treatment for natural hair. But what I'm going to do, there must be a balance between strength and moisture. So I'm going to be putting a little bit of your conditioner. So adding conditioner will help to actually balance the strength and the moisture. You always need to do this if you're using a protein treatment. Now, when I used this on my daughter's hair, when I rinsed it out, her hair was extremely soft. I couldn't feel that dryness, okay, that I would have felt if I did not put the conditioner. So it's very important to make sure that you are balancing the protein and the moisture. All right, so yes, I'm going to put more of the conditioner because I don't want the protein to be too overwhelming on my I've used fenugreek seeds for for the longest on my daughter's hair, but I've always found out that it dries out her hair whenever I put the paste on its own. So adding the conditioner will help to just add the moisture in. All right, guys, so my daughter's hair is extremely dry. I don't know, it's just natural hair. Sometimes it gets very, very dry, so I always do my weekly treatments. So I'm just going to be adding to be applying this moringa and hibiscus for hair growth, on her hair. And then she wears a plastic, right? And then I did not let her sit under the blow dryer because it was very hot. I didn't want her to, to be overwhelmed by the heat. So I would actually recommend you to sit under a hooded dryer. This will really help to let the fenugreek, the moringa to really get into your hair. And I really love the slip that it gave my daughter's hair. It had a lot of slip coming from the conditioner, and also fenugreek seeds help with that slipness as well. Slipness. Hey, what kind of English is that, child? So if you are still watching till this time, hey, I want you to comment down below and say, I am still watching. You know what? I'm not even going anywhere. Now I want you to comment down below and let me know, this is Jared, that you are still watching, because I want to appreciate you. All right, comment below and say, I'm still watching, I'm not even going anywhere. Okay. So yes, you can use this treatment on a monthly basis. Why did I say monthly basis? Because this is packed with protein. This can be a protein treatment that you do on a monthly basis. Now, some people, they have a protein sensitive hair. So if you're using protein consistently, you start to feel that your hair is a bit straw-like, a straw feeling. Your hair is very dry. So you must have a balance of the protein and moisture. That's why I added the conditioner, because I didn't want your hair to be too dry. You can use this on a monthly basis, but if you are not protein sensitive, you can use this on a weekly basis, guys. You just have to know your hair to know what it likes. So you are going to be using this. You just have to know your hair. If your hair loves protein, then you can use it on a weekly basis. But if you feel like your hair is overwhelmed by the protein, then you can use it every month, okay? Because this is a protein treatment. All right. Now, I know people will be saying, how do you preserve this? So you can actually put it in the freezer. I've done it before. I've actually made fenugreek paste before, and then I put it in the freezer because I couldn't use all of it that same day. So I put it in the freezer. I put it in the deep freezer, and when it is frozen, when you want to defrost it, I would normally put it in the microwave just for a few seconds, and then when it doesn't really dissolve like water, like it still have a thickness to it, but the top of it will have a skin, so you have to remove the skin. So I don't know whether you understand that, but yeah, if you want to put it in the freezer, you can and use it whenever you want to use it. But yes, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I really appreciate you. You can heal your hair, naturally heal your hair, and you will grow bushy and thick and faster hair growth in 2025. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I want to give a big shout out to my members. Thank you so much, members, for watching. And I really appreciate you for being members. You're actually supporting what I'm doing on this channel. For me to give you quality content, you have to support as well. And those members are supporting me. So I really want to appreciate them so much. And Merry Christmas, upcoming Merry Christmas, guys. Bye for now. Use this weekly in 2025 from January to December, okay? And your hair will sprout out like wheat. This is actually known scientifically to grow hair so fast. So if you are ready to grow your hair in 2025, starting from January to December, start using this. That was my daughter's hair before, and this is her hair now. Let me tell you, DIY works. Keep on watching. Yes, I want you to start using this weekly in 2025 from January to December, and your hair will sprout out like wheat. You won't even be able to recognize your hair. So this is called the lean seeds. It's also called flax seeds, okay? You're gonna need your flax seeds, 1/4 of a cup of flax seeds. We really want this flax seed gel to be very, very thick and applicable to the hair. Flax seeds is actually known to grow hair faster. Flax seeds has vitamin E. Vitamin E is known to grow hair super fast. I've been using flax seeds before, you guys, when I was trying to grow out my daughter's hair, and I know that it works. Fenugreek seeds are also high in protein and iron. They actually help to reduce or to even stop hair fall. So if you see that when you comb your hair is always on the comb, it's time to start using fenugreek seeds. And this, you are supposed to be using it weekly from January to December. And you tell me something, you won't even be able to recognize your hair. So you're going to use 2 tablespoons of the fenugreek seeds. Now, I love pure green tea. I even drink it as well. It's a very powerful ingredient because it helps to stop the hormone that is known to cause hair loss, which is called DHT. DHT actually shrinks up your follicles, and when your follicles are shrinked up, you are going to lose hair. So chamomile is also known to really thicken up your hair and to also soften up your hair at the same time. You're going to be using chamomile. If you don't have this tea, you can actually take it off. You can decide not to use this chamomile if you don't have it. If you don't have the green tea, just use the other ingredients. Now, hibiscus powder is known to regrow your hair. So think about it. When you use this particular treatment on a weekly basis from January to December, you will tell me something. You won't be able to recognize your hair. Now, this is a powerful ingredient that I'm actually trying to use on a regular basis in my hair and my daughter's hair. Onion. Onion is rich in sulfur. Sulfur is the main building block of our hair, skin, and nails. It plays actually a big role in our hair growth. It actually extends the growth phase of our hair. Our hair goes through 3 stages: the growing phase, the resting phase, and the shedding phase. So this onion keeps your hair growing out. So you want to include onion in your weekly regimen if you're washing your hair weekly. So what I'm going to be doing now, I'm going to put water because we're going to boil. Now, people normally ask me, how much water did you put? I did not measure. Just put the water and eyeball it, all right? Eyeball it. I did not measure the water. I actually don't measure the water. Just put the water that you think it will produce the gel that you need. If you put too much water, the gel will be too much. You won't be able to finish it. So just put the water that you think this water will produce the amount of gel I need for my hair. Now, when you boil it, make sure that when it gets a bit too thick, when it starts getting thick, you take it off the stove immediately. So I can't really give you the time frame of how long to boil it. So when you see it's getting thick, take it off the stove and strain it, because it can be too thick that you won't be able to strain. So as you can see, it looks like it's very watery, but when you leave it to sit after straining it, leave it to sit for 5 to 10 minutes, it will start thickening up, okay? So you don't have to worry about, that runny consistency. It will thicken up, all right? So this is the consistency that we are working with, all right? You're going to be using this on your hair, but leave it to cool down, because as you can see, it's hot. This is the MSM. So a lot of people ask me, what is MSM? MSM is a natural sulfur in a powder form. As I told you that onion, it has sulfur, right? Now, MSM, it also has sulfur in a powder form. It's like a supplement that is actually sold in your local pharmacy, okay? So you can get this in your local pharmacy. So you're going to be using maybe 1/4 of a spoon of this MSM in there. It helps to grow your hair faster. So think about it. If you're using this recipe once every week from January to December in 2025, your hair is going to sprout out like weed. You won't be able to control, okay, the new growth that is coming out. Now, my daughter doesn't really like flax seeds because she says it's jelly, it starts, going everywhere, which is true. This is this treatment is not easy, okay? It just flows everywhere. If you don't put it correctly, it starts going to your ears, and the color as well. She doesn't like the color of it. She's like, oh, it looks like blood. you know, children now, child. So if you're still watching now, hey, I want you to comment down below and say, I am still watching. This video was very, very helpful. Now, I'm going to be talking about what this treatment helps with, okay? Now, this treatment will help to control hair fall. So if you see that your hair is falling so much, start using this on a weekly basis because consistency works, guys. Consistency is a very powerful thing. So when you use it from January to December, that's when you're going to see that your hair, you won't be able to recognize your hair. Your hair will be too thick to handle, you understand? Because this actually also thickens your hair. Onion is known to thicken the hair because it has sulfur. The MSM is also an organic sulfur in a powder form that will help to grow your hair faster. So when you're using this consistently, not just once a week and then the next week you use something else. No, if you use this consistently, you start seeing that your hair will actually change. It will start sprouting out. So when you apply this, wear a plastic, all right? Wear a plastic and then you sit under a hooded dryer for 30 minutes. Do you understand? So this is going to actually enter your hair shaft, not just sitting on top. My daughter's hair was very dry, okay? So this flaxseed actually helps her hair to be very manageable and soft. So I use this as a pre-poo. Before you wash your hair, use this as a pre-poo to soften that hair up. All right, so I put on a plastic. She sits under the dryer for 30 minutes. Then after 30 minutes, I then wash it out with my African black soap, okay? After that, then I deep condition. So this can be your weekly routine that you do on your hair. Using these exact ingredients on your hair, you will tell me something, okay? Your hair will have no choice but to grow thicker, fuller, and to reduce that hair fall and hair loss, and to also give you bushy hair as well. Thick, voluminous hair. You see the photo in my thumbnail, you guys, your hair can be super thick that you won't be able to handle the thickness. When you put a ponytail like this, your hair will be flowing down your back, I'm telling you. So start using this. If you are still watching, comment below and say, I'm not even going anywhere. I'm still watching till 9 minutes. My eyes are open. Comment down below and let me know, Jared. So yes, I hope this video was very helpful. But ciao, consistency works. Use this from January to December in 2025 and don't stop using it. Do not stop using this. You get it. Don't stop, Jared. If you stop, everything stops. So continue using it. Thank you so much. I want to give a big shout out to my members. Thank you so much, my members, for supporting me. For me to give you quality content, they are also supporting me, okay, to give them a quality content. If you want to be part of the membership channel, click in the link below and join and also support what I'm doing here on this channel. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you and bye for now. Grass and weed grows fast. That's what your hair will start doing this January 2025 when you use these 3 ingredients consistently. As I always say on this channel, consistency will pay off. This is how thick my daughter's hair has gotten. Charity, keep on watching. Please watch till the end to see how you are going to make your hair to grow like grass and weed. Because do you know what? The art of grass and weed, it grows super fast that it's uncontrollable. You cut the weed in just 3 days. The next following, maybe after 4 days, it's growing back again. That's how fast grass and weed grows. You get it? So the first ingredient is lavender. And the second ingredient is hibiscus. I'm going to be showing you the third ingredient. So I want you to watch till the end. Maybe this is your breaking point, okay? You have tried all that you have tried. Nothing seems to be working. And then maybe this video is actually going to make your hair grow so fast like grass and weed. Okay? Are you ready? That's what your hair is going to start doing this January 2025. Okay, let's get right into washing this because, of course, when you take it from outside, it has all the dirt. We need to wash it, all right? You'll be surprised what these ingredients actually does to the hair, okay? So please keep on watching. If you're still watching, comment below and say, hey, where would I go anyway? I am watching like super crazy. My eyes are open like fish. Comment that below so that I know that you are still watching. You just say, my eyes are open like fish. You get it? Because fish, even if you take the fish from the water, the eyes are still open. They don't close. Hi, comment below, Charity, if you are still watching. Because now I want to tell you what this ingredient literally will do to your hair this January. You get it? This is January. Okay, so let's talk about the ingredients, okay, the benefits of each. Okay, this might come as a shock. You can actually use the hibiscus leaves or the hibiscus powder if you don't have the hibiscus flower. That's fine. So hibiscus stops hair loss. It makes your hair look healthy and lustrous, and it also prevents premature graying. It also thickens hair and adds volume. Did you just hear this? It adds volume, guys, and thicken hair. It also treats dandruff, prevents split ends. Jared. The next ingredient is lavender. For the past 4 months, I have been using lavender essential oil on my hair. And you guys, I saw massive growth on the roots of my hair. This next ingredient is rosemary. You guys, rosemary helps to regrow the hair. So you have rosemary that regrows the hair. You also have hibiscus that stops hair loss. You also have lavender that will stimulate blood flow on the scalp. Guess what? Your hair has to grow. I'm telling you, grass and weed grows fast. That's what your hair will start doing in this January 2025. It will start doing the same. You get it? Are you ready for this? Jared. So you're going to put it on the stove. As I always say, you guys, I don't measure the water. A lot of people ask me, so how much of the water did you put? I don't measure the water. I just boil it. So you boil it from 5 minutes to 8 minutes on low. When the water is dark like this, you want to take it off the stove, okay, and just let it sit for some time. I normally recommend people to do that to teas because the more you leave it to sit, the more nutrients you're going to get. Now you're going to be straining this tea. You're going to be using this tea to spray your hair every day. Did you hear me? Every day. It makes the hair extremely soft. Okay, extremely soft, because hibiscus is known for really softening the hair. Okay, so you'll be using this on your scalp, on your hair, especially on those problem areas, your edges, your scalp. Just massage it in. You guys give yourself maybe 1 month. I actually did a spray recipe, a hair spray for 2025 hair growth challenge. I will put it in the description box below that video. You can go and check it out. I'm still using the spray on my scalp. But yes, this spray is really going to help you to really keep your hair soft, okay, and to also go on a challenge, you guys. Your hair will grow like grass and weed, Jared. As you can see, my daughter say, hey, it has a lot of blankets, Jared, blankets, white blankets on the hair. Hey, what can I do, child? So I just said I need to redo this girl's hair. I normally don't do much to my daughter's hair. That's why it grows so much, you guys. I don't do much. When I just moisturize, I leave it like that. Sometimes I even neglect it, and it just grows. It just grows. But the neglect I'm talking about, it's not like leaving it for 1 month. I do you get it. Maybe once every week I do like a pre-poo. I wash it, I deep condition it, as I've said in my previous video. So I make sure that I'm on a routine with your hair, so that the hair gets thicker, more healthier and everything. So after I have sprayed the spray like this spray, you guys, you can even see that I was using my hands to detangle the hair. The spray helps the hair to be super soft. I'm not even using a comb. So I'm just going to take an oil. I know that I said only 3 ingredients. This oil is not part of the recipe, you get it. I'm just showing you how to use the spray. Because some of you will be saying, but you said 3 ingredients, what is that oil? This oil, don't even have to worry about it, you get it. I'm just sealing in the spray. I just sprayed on your hair. This is how you can use the spray it and then use an oil to seal in the moisture, okay? Or you can just use it on your scalp and don't apply anything to the scalp. Use it morning and night every single day. All right, so this is how you're going to be using it. And also when you spray it, just work it in as you see in the video. This is really going to allow the spray to enter every hair shaft, every strand of hair. If you are still watching up till now, hey, you are one of my regular watchers, you get it. I want you to comment down below and say, I'm not even going anywhere. Why should I go somewhere? I am still watching like super crazy. My eyes are open like fish. Oh, comment that down below so that I know that you are still watching. Charity, maybe I'm talking to myself with this 2025. So comment down below and let me know if they are still watching. You get it. Happy New Year to all my followers, my members. You guys, you're awesome. You've been supporting my channel so much. I really appreciate you. But I'm telling you, DIYs, they grow the hair. These teas that I show you, even if you do different teas every day, your hair will grow. That's what I tell people, because I do different DIYs here, and you start getting confused. Don't be confused, just use what I'm showing you. If I spray my daughter's hair today like this, tomorrow if the hair is dry, I will moisturize it again with a different spray. That will even make the hair grow even faster, because you are giving your hair different nutrients. You get it. So don't be too overwhelmed with treatments. You can even use different treatments every single day. Do you know that there was a time when I was trying to grow out my daughter's hair? It wasn't long like this. I used to do treatments every single day. You get it? Every single day. That's why my daughter's hair grew so much faster, because I was doing something every day to her. Her hair was always moisturized because of this DIY. So I know what I'm talking about. You get it? You say my hair does not grow. How many times a week do you even moisturize your hair? How many times a week do you spray something on your hair? Even water, H2O. How many times? You don't even know. And you say, my hair does not grow. Child, you don't know what you're doing in 2025. You get it? You need to start doing something on a daily basis. If you want your hair to grow thick like this, Jared. Oh, I'm telling you right now. If you're still watching as well, please comment below and say, I am still watching like super crazy. Where can I go? My eyes are wide open. Comment that down below so that I know that you're still watching. You guys, I barely use combs on my daughter's hair. I think that's why her hair is super thick. Our hair does not need to be combed all the time. You don't need that thing, Jared. That thing is a cow period. It's a big cow period for hair growth, Jared. So, so make sure that you don't, hey, child, please don't use combs all that. You don't need the combs all that time. Every day, I'm just using a comb. How will your hair thicken now? Most of the times, I don't even have to use a comb. I just use my hands. Your hands are enough to detangle that hair. If you want a thicker, voluminous hair, don't use combs all that time. Try to eliminate the amount of times you use combs. I'm even learning myself, child. I'm learning. So this is what my daughter's hair looks like. Thank you so much. If you've watched to the end, I really, really appreciate you. If you see a difference with my daughter's hair, child, hey, comment below and let me know what you think about my daughter's hair, child, please. With the way she came from, she was borrowed. This is not the genetics. Don't even tell me genetics grew a hair. It is not genetics, because the mother does not have hair like this. You get it? So this is through hard work. Mark my words, okay? Your hair will be too thick to comb when you use this oil consistently. That was my daughter's hair before, and this is her hair now. Do you see how thick it has gotten? I'm going to show you a combination of oils that you can use on your hair regularly to get massive thickness. Of course, with consistency of use, okay? So I want you to watch this whole video because I'm going to be sharing important information. Happy New Year to all my followers. We thank the Lord for bringing us in 2025. The first oil that I'm going to be showing you is rice bran oil. Did you know that studies have shown that rice bran oil can penetrate the hair shaft, potentially providing deep nourishment to your hair? Avocado oil actually deep penetrates, and it has qualities that helps to hydrate curls, making them more defined and reducing frizz without weighing them down. And low porosity hair particularly would benefit from an oil-based curl definer, which is avocado oil. Avocado oil also helps to strengthen your hair, so your hair does not just break without an alarm. You get it? Olive oil is also a penetrating oil. Olive oil could add softness and strengthen hair by penetrating the hair shaft and preserving moisture. That's exactly what you need when you are using oils. Now, using olive oil for hair growth may result in hair growing faster, but more likely helps repair damaged hair so it looks healthier. The other penetrating oil is coconut oil. So coconut oil contains vitamins and essential fatty acids that nourish your scalp and readily absorbed into the cuticle of your hair. These elements may also play a vital part in removing sebum built up from the hair follicles, speeding up hair growth, you guys. So those people who don't like coconut oil, they are missing a lot from using coconut oil. So I'm going to show you how to mix these 4 powerful oils that you need to start using from the starting of this year. You get it? From the 1st of January, you get it, Jared. You have to mix all these oils together and use them. Well, you can actually use them on a weekly basis as a hot oil treatment, or you can actually use them on your scalp because they will help to penetrate more faster into your scalp because they are penetrating oils. They are not just oils that sit on top of your hair. Ciao. If you are still watching up to 3 minutes, hell, I want you to comment down below and say, I'm still watching till 3 minutes. My eyes are not closing. Comment below and say my eyes are not closing. I am watching like super crazy, so that I know that I'm not talking to myself. You get it? So please comment down below. So if you want your hair to grow faster, to grow thicker, you won't be able to comb your auntie. I told you now. I told you that you won't even be able to comb your if you use this consistently. I always talk about consistency on this channel because that's what I actually do personally. I am very consistent. So I want you to start using this particular oil, this penetrating oil,
on your hair on a regular basis. Now, this is the spray that I showed you guys that I'll be doing a 2025 hair growth challenge. This particular spray, if you want to see how to make this spray, I'll leave it in the description box below. All right, that is the spray that I am using as a challenge. Okay, I'm challenging myself to use it consistently, but I've been slacking a bit. Hey, forgive me, Jared, what can I do? But I'll try to go back to it. All right, so I'll be using that spray regularly on my scalp. As I said, the spray actually helps to stimulate blood flow because it has peppermint, it also has lavender essential oil, it also comes with glycerin and also aloe vera, which helps to really soften your hair. So this spray actually helps to detangle the hair. You will see when I spray your hair, I'm able to actually comb your hair with my hands. My hands actually glides through her hair just with the spray on its own. So that will show you that this spray is very, very powerful. Okay, so let's talk about this particular oil that I'm going to be using. If you have low porosity hair, listen, you have to be using penetrating oils. It doesn't make any sense for you to use sealing oils because they are not going to actually enter your hair shaft. If you want your hair to be repaired from the inside out, look at how I can easily glide my hands through the hair. Look at that. Just because of the penetrating oils. Do you see that, guys? I don't necessarily need to use a comb. I just use my fingers because the oils, as soon as I apply the oil on the hair, I can work in that oil in very well because they are penetrating oils. They're actually getting inside the hair. So that is what you want, you guys. You want to use these oils. Now you can actually use the oils on a daily basis on your scalp. You guys, I was just trying to comb your hair, like the ends of her hair. But when I started to try to comb the roots, she was like, no. She was crying. She was like, Mom, it hurts. I can't even comb your hair like that. You get it? I was just combing the ends and then I just twisted. Your hair will be too thick to comb. I'm telling you. If you start using this particular mixture of oil from today onwards, use it consistently. Give yourself maybe 3 months of using this particular mixture. You will tell me something. You will come on this channel and comment below and say, I saw what you said. It is working. You will tell me, Charity. You will tell me. You get it? Me, I don't post the things that don't work. You get it? People use the treatments I make and they come back with a feedback, with a good feedback to say, what you have just posted, I'm using it already and it's working. So take what I'm telling you in this video. You see, my daughter's hair was not like this before. To all of you who have washed my daughter's hair when it was short and bored, I want you to comment down below, Jared. Comment down and say, we know your daughter's hair. We know where you came from with your hair. Comment that down below. Comment and say, we know what your daughter's hair used to look like. We are so amazed by what it looks like now. Comment that down below. Because I want to know whether you are my regular watcher here on this platform. People will think that, yeah, hair was already long. No, go to my, but I showed you the videos now and the video was starting. It was short, Charity. My daughter's hair was so short. Now look at the thickness. I can't hardly comb your hair. Like from the roots to I can't, because it's too thick now to comb. I'm telling you guys, your hair will be too thick starting from now, the 1st of January. Your hair will be too thick to comb. If you follow what I'm telling you, you see, look at this thickness. Just look at it. And I'm easily working my hands through the hair because of those penetrating oils. Now, what's the meaning of penetrating oils? Once you take the oil, put it on the hair, it immediately penetrates the shaft of your hair. It's not just sitting on top. it's getting in. So even detangling the hair will be a breeze. It will be so easy to, as you can see in the video, I'm not even using a comb. I'm just using my fingers to separate the hair, you guys. I'm telling you, your hair will be too thick to handle. Starting from today, the 1st of January, your hair will be too thick. When we even reach the end of this year, you won't be able to even talk. You'll just be shocked yourself. You'll be like, hey, so this is simple oil. This is simple oil without even Ayurvedic herbs. This oil, when you use it consistent, because it's penetrating, it's going to work wonders on your hair, because it's going to get inside the shaft, repairing those dead things that has been in the cortex of your hair. It will be repairing all that, all the combing that you do, all the flat ironing that you do. It will repair all that tear on your hair. So, but as I always say you have to be consistent. It doesn't work to just use this oil for 2 weeks and say my hair did not grow. Of course, there are things that works within 2 weeks, but if you really want to see like massive growth, you have to use this oil from the starting of January. Maybe give yourself 3 months, as I've said. 3 months is enough. Look at that thickness. Just look at that. Jarad. I know what I'm talking. I know what I'm saying. You get Charit. I know what I'm talking. So after I have finished putting the oil all over her hair, what I'm going to do now is to put a plastic around her head. Now, because I don't have a hooded dryer where I am now, it's going to come later, all right, to where I am now. I am going to be putting a plastic on top of her hair and leave her to stay with it for about an hour and a half or so, because we really want that oil to really penetrate deep down the shaft. Okay, but if you have a hooded dryer, I would recommend you to sit under a dryer for 30 minutes. 30 minutes is enough, okay, or even 25 minutes, but I normally sit for 30 minutes. Now, after you've done this, you are going to shampoo your hair, okay? Don't use stripping shampoos, you guys. I would actually recommend you to use African black soap. It's the best soap ever. Thank you so much for watching. If you have watched to the end, let me know. Charlie, to comment below. Happy New Year!
Use this consistently for 2 weeks. Use it every day on your scalp. Within 2 weeks, you'll be able to see a difference. You won't be able to recognize your hair. Your hair will be too thick on the roots, even the strands of your hair. I'm telling you, this is one of the strongest oils for 2025. Are you ready to see this oil? Hey, by the way, Merry Christmas, Jared. So you have to use this consistently every day for 2 weeks. And I'm telling you, the results are shocking, okay? So the first ingredient is onion. We know, everyone knows, onion is powerful, ginger is powerful, but I'm going to show you how to make a powerful oil that you can use to do a hot oil treatment or to oil your scalp on a daily basis for 2 weeks, okay? So we're also going to be needing rosemary as well to mix up together with the onion and the ginger. Let's talk a little bit about onion. Did you know that onion, it has sulfur? Sulfur is actually the main building block of our hair, skin, and nails. Sulfur will grow your hair like crazy within 2 weeks, I'm telling you. I've been taking MSM. MSM is a sulfur it's a sulfur supplement in powder form. I've been taking it internally. My hair grew within 2 weeks, so I know what I'm talking about. Onion is very powerful, and it also helps to thicken your hair. So if you want to see fast results, I'm telling you, use this every single day on your scalp, and also use it on a weekly basis to do a hot oil treatment, and also use it on your scalp on a daily basis for 2 weeks. You won't be able to recognize your hair. Now the next ingredient is ginger. Hey, ginger helps to stimulate blood flow on your scalp. You know what? The secret to growing faster hair growth is blood stimulation. So ginger does exactly that, okay? Ginger will help to circulate blood on your scalp, and blood circulation helps to grow thicker hair growth. Not weak hair, but thicker hair growth. So Jared, you really want to jump onto this oil. You get it? Use it every day. If you don't mind the smell, you can actually put essential oils in this. I'll show you. That's why I said to watch till the end, okay? Watch till the end, Jared. If you're still watching, comment down below and say, I'm not even going anywhere. My eyes are wide open. I'm watching till the end. Comment that down below so that I know you are with me. You get it? So you're going to put this in a blender. We are also going to be using rosemary. These are powerful herbs. You get it? Rosemary is actually known to regrow your hair and to give you thicker, voluminous hair with consistent of use. You have to be consistent when using this treatment, right? This rosemary. We're going to be putting rice bran oil, but if you don't have the rice bran oil, that's absolutely fine. Use the oil that you have. I just love rice bran oil because it's very affordable in terms of buying it. It's very affordable, and I just love it because I've been using it for quite a while. Okay, you're going to blend this together. Now, I don't normally like frying the onion without blending it. I might do it, but the most strongest way to make your onion oil is actually blending it together, and then you fry it when it's blended. That way you're getting all the nutrients from the onion. You guys, I'm telling you, child, if you're ready to grow your hair, start making this. You get it, Nick. If you're still watching, just say, I am watching. I'm not even going anywhere. Now, in 2025, you want to make extra virgin olive oil your favorite oil because it actually penetrates into your cuticles. It doesn't just stay on top of your strands, it gets inside. So if you're mixing it with onion and ginger, guess what? All the nutrients in the onion and the ginger is getting into your hair. You're going to fry this from 5 minutes to 8 minutes on low. Okay, fry this on low. Don't fry it on high. Fry it on low. You get it? Leave it to rest for a while, and then you're going to be straining this. Okay. Now I strained it when it was a bit hot. Okay. So you don't want to do this. You don't want to burn yourself a charity just because of a DIY. You don't want to burn yourself. This is Merry Christmas. You get it? Okay. So we're going to be straining this, and I'll use tongs. Okay, I'll use a tong to actually press it down. I'm not going to use my hands, you guys, because I will bend like crazy. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. Now, this particular oil can be used as a hot oil treatment. Now, if you have a regimen that is set for a weekly basis, you can use this as a hot oil treatment for a weekly basis. As I was saying, you have to add in essential oil. You guys, when I started using essential oils, my roots are so much thicker. I can't hardly comb the roots of my hair. You also how well my hair grew out. You also eat, guys. Peppermint, lavender has helped me to grow my hair super thick from the scalp. I'm telling you right now. So you want to make essential oils your best friend. Now I'll be using this bottle to put the oil in. I think it's the best applicator bottle. Well, we can use any bottle or your hair for charity. I'm not saying use this particular one. You can even use your hands to apply the oil, charity, whatever. Okay. So you're going to be using this to do a hot oil. That's the most effective way because the oil is going on every strand. The oil is going on every strand. But as a daily use for this oil, you can use it on your scalp and give yourself a massage for 5 minutes every single day. In just 2 weeks, you will be able to see a difference. It might not be new growth, but it might be less shedding. It might be thickness to your hair because onion works as fast as 2 weeks. Yes, it works as fast as 2 weeks, I'm telling you. Now, the spray I just shown you is the spray I did on this channel for the 2025 hair growth challenge. I am using this spray, you guys, every morning and night. I use this spray because I'm on a challenge. I did that video. I'll link it below if you want to see it. This is the 2025 hair growth spray that we made, and we are using it. I'm using it on my scalp and also my hair. My hair is extremely soft. Okay, this spray makes my scalp to It stimulates my scalp and it also makes my hair extremely soft. If you want to see that spray, you can click in the link below. So this is the hot oil treatment I'm talking about. You can use this to really get all the strands of your hair, coat even the ends as well. You want your ends to be fully coated with this powerful oil. And once you finish doing this, and be generous as well with the oil. I know that hot oil treatments are very, very messy. Very messy. Comment down below and say hot oil treatments are very messy, so that I know that you have watched 280 minutes. Comment that down below. Alright, so I'm going to soak my hair in oil, and then after soaking my hair in oil, I'll wear a plastic. If I had a hooded dryer, right now I don't have it, okay? But if I had a hooded dryer, I would sit under it for 30 minutes, allowing the oil to really penetrate into my hair. But if you don't have it, ciao, it still works. Just put on a plastic and then, just go by your day. Maybe spend about 2 hours, because at this time you don't have a hooded dryer. So you want to keep that hair wrapped up for quite a while for it to really penetrate, all right? So this is the most effective way, or you can use it on your scalp on a daily basis and massage it for 5 minutes. In about 2 weeks, you might be able to see less shedding on your hair. You might be able to see strength on your hair. You might be able to see new growth on your hair. It just depends, okay, with how your hair will take this oil, but you will definitely see results in 2 weeks, okay? Thank you so much. If you've watched till this time, I want to say to you, Merry Christmas. You guys, this has helped me, okay? My hair was extremely damaged, but now it's thick again because of hot oil treatments. I'm telling you, because child, this is what I'm doing. I'm not just showing you because I'm doing a video. I do hot oil treatment consistently. Even every week I do it, because I know that hot oil treatment will strengthen the individual strand of your hair. So you want to start doing this. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I really appreciate you. God bless you. Merry Christmas and Happy New upcoming year. Happy New upcoming year, okay? Thank you so much. If you watched to the end, comment below and say, I'm watching till the end. Till 10 minutes, I'm still watching, so that I can appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate you. Don't forget those edges, Jared. You need to really give those edges some oil. You get it? Thank you, guys, for watching. I appreciate you, and bye for now. Hey guys, welcome back. So this is the 2025 natural hair growth that you're going to be doing every single day. This particular spray that I've just shown you, this spray is for using it on your scalp. This is meant for your scalp. This is the oil that I've put in, the castor oil and the essential oils. So before you use this, you just, just mix it up together, and you're going to be using this on your scalp. You don't have to sit in the moisture when you use this, okay? And also, you want your follicles to be stimulated. So that's exactly why we are doing this. You want your follicles to be stimulated. What is this? You want your follicles to be stimulated. So I'm just going to show you how you're going to use this. Now, I know that using this every single day from January to December, sometimes it can be a bit hard for some people. It can be a bit hard for some people. So I would say give yourself a challenge for maybe the 1st of January to the 31st of January, okay, or to the 30th of January. I don't know which date does January end with, but you can do that starting from now. You use this every single day on your scalp till the end of January and see how you go, okay? Because we want stronger roots, okay? So this is the mini braids that I have right now. So I'm just going to be spraying because my scalp has been dry lately. My scalp has been very dry, so I want it to be a bit moisturized. So the castor oil that I put in there will also help with the moisture, as well as the aloe vera that I have put in there. So as I've said, this spray is particularly for your scalp. You want to spritz this before you sleep, and also just after you wake up in the morning, you want to use this. This is really going to stimulate faster, thicker hair growth, okay? Because your scalp really needs something to really stimulate that blood flow. So that's what you want to make sure that you're doing. So all the ingredients that we've put in there, it will help. So this, you're going to be using it every single day or even twice a day. You understand, guys? Twice a day. This is really going to help to grow your hair faster. And also at the end, I'll show you what you can do at the ends of your hair. So just keep on watching. So this is the hair growth challenge that we're going to start to do from today onwards. Now, if you don't have most of the ingredients that I've shown you, just use the ingredients that you have. You don't necessarily need to have all the ingredients that I've put in there. But if you want effectiveness of this hairspray, you have to, to look for all the ingredients that I have used. Okay? So once you spray the spray, you're really going to work that in. That's what I normally do. For the 4 months that I was on my mini braid challenge, I work it in, okay? Work it in through my scalp. Massage it in very well. You want your scalp to be stimulated with that spray, right? Now, if I had MSM, I was going to add it in there. But right now, I don't have MSM. But if I get it, I'll add MSM in there because MSM will actually help to speed up the new growth. Okay, so if you have MSM, just So for the length of the hair, this spray is actually good because as you saw, I added castor oil. I also added aloe vera. So you can spray it on your hair and see how your hair goes. If it's dry, then use it for the scalp only. But you also need to look after those ends and the length of your hair. So this is how you can use it on the hair, especially the ends. So you just shake it like that. If you use it and you feel like your hair is very soft, then it's a daily spray for your scalp and your hair. I feel like it's softening my hair very well. I think also lavender also helps to soften my hair as well, together with hibiscus. Oh, my hair is super soft. So this is actually good, especially when you add in castor oil. It's going to be very good. So this is a combination of olive oil, castor oil, and I think rice bran oil. So I just normally use this oil. As you can see, it's very thick. It has a thick consistency to it. So I just put a little bit there. Oh, it's going on the floor. Okay, so I'm going to add just a little bit on the ends of my hair. Now you want to really take good care of those ends because the ends are the oldest part, as you always know. They get dry very quickly. So this, you might not do it every single day, but if you feel like your ends are getting a bit dry, you can just add in a little bit of oil after spraying the spray. Now, I would also recommend you to get castor oil, you guys. I'm telling you, get castor oil because getting castor oil is really going to help to minimize a lot of breakage and a lot of split ends. Castor oil actually helps to minimize, split ends. I was never, struggling with split ends ever when I started using, the castor oil. So you can actually put as much as you want because we want those ends to really be soft and moisturized. Oils are your best friends. I always say this. Oils are your best friend because they help to minimize a lot of friction between the ends of your hair. All right. So I'm just going to... Okay. Okay. So if you feel like it's done, then you're just going to twist up that part. Take care of those ends. Okay, if you can actually do it every day, that would be cool. Okay, I'm going to take the spray again. Shake it because it has castor oil. Everything has to be mixed up in there. As you all know, water and oil does not mix, so you actually have to manually mix it by shaking the bottle. All right. Okay, so and also working that in. So teas are so good for thickening the hair. I've seen it for the past 4 months that I've been using teas. They really help to thicken the hair, especially if you use them from the root to the tip. It really, really helps a lot. Guys, a lot. Not just a little bit, but a lot, okay? So remember, this spray, it has peppermint and also lavender, helping to stimulate blood flow. Okay, so I've just put some oil on the ends there, and I'm just going to work that in. Also olive oil, guys, it's a penetrating oil, so it's really going to help to let that oil actually enter the hair. So I've put a little bit on my hands, just going to make sure that my whole hair, it has the oil. Okay, so I'm just going to so you want your ends to be, if you see your ends tangling up, then there's a problem somewhere. They mustn't be tangling up a lot. Okay, so you're going to be doing this spraying every day. Okay, you're going to spray every single day on your scalp. All right, this is a scalp spray, and also aloe vera helps to remove excess oil from the scalp, which actually also allow anything that you're putting on your scalp to actually enter your scalp. So it's something that is very good. So yeah, this is the daily spray that I've shown you. Okay, if you feel like your scalp is a bit itchy, just spray this spray because it has castor oil. If you have glycerin, I would actually you know, look at that, guys, honestly. Yeah, so you're just going to do that. If you want to wear a plastic, you can. It's up to you, but you can just, you know, you can just not wear plastic. Then when you're about to sleep, because it's still afternoon, when you're about to sleep, you spray again before sleeping, but you don't have to necessarily lock in the moisture with the oil, okay, because that would be too much. So you can just spray every single day on your scalp and just work that in, work that water in. Do this for 1 month straight. If you see a lot of growth, that means you're going to be continuing for February as well, and be consistent, because that's what actually makes the spray effective, if you are consistent. So if you're not consistent, you're not going to see like consistent results. You have to be consistent. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I appreciate you, and bye for now.